Welcome back, everybody. I'm Tassie with Tassie Eats, and today I'm eating pad thai. And this is actually a beef version, and I asked them to make it super spicy. I did get this from Tom Rup Thai. They are about a few blocks away from my house here. And I've never actually had their pad thai before. I've actually never eaten in there, but I drive past them all the time. So I really wanted to try out what their pad thai is going to taste like before I order any of their other foods. Alright, so they didn't give me any lime that normally you squeeze over this, but they did give me peanuts. So I'm going to put that in there. And I noticed they give you a lot of like fresh veggies that they don't stir fry in there, which is pretty interesting. And when I said a level 5, the waitress, she was really funny. She was like, I'll tell them to make sure it's a real level 5. And because I guess sometimes if you go to a Thai restaurant and you ask for a level 5, they kind of like order you something less just based off of your looks, I'm guessing. Because she told me that normally she doesn't order, if people actually order a level 5, they don't give them that. So, this is supposedly a real level 5. Okay, a lot of veggies here. This is good. This is really good. It's not that spicy. Maybe it's just not that spicy yet. But I'm really picky about my pad thai because sometimes, you see how nice and dark this is? Sometimes it's really light and there's not enough flavor in there. This is really flavorful. It's got the right level of greasiness and oiliness in here that you want. I don't really see any egg in here though. And it is missing the lime. I think this would be perfect with some egg in here and some lime. Because you can taste the saltiness and the sourness, because in pad thai you actually put palm sugar in here and you put tamarind sauce. Okay, I can see the pepper, but I don't taste it. So I'm just gonna put some ghost pepper in here. I remember at a different Thai restaurant up here, I ordered a level 5 before and it wasn't spicy, so I asked him once, like, I want it to be spicy where I don't need to add pepper. And she ordered a level 7 for me. Holy shit. That was so spicy. I started sweating, but I was so happy because it was like really good. And you know, I don't mind the raw veggies here. Like the bean sprouts and the raw carrots and the huge chunks of cilantro. Because by them not cooking it in the wok, it actually gives it that really fresh crunch. So there's a good texture balance here. But it does make me wonder if for some people it might be too crunchy. But I don't mind it. So normally, if I eat at a certain type of restaurant, like if it's Thai or if it's Italian or even if it's Mexican, I always order their signature dishes, because if you mess up the signature dish, that kind of is a telling tale for me that I may not like your other food. So their pad thai being as good as it is, I am excited to try out their other foods now. And for some reason, like Thai restaurants, people tend to see them as a fancy place, because Tom Rup Thai and Amazing Thai up here in Uptown, they're more known as a dine-in, nicer place. They do have their own bars too, because my area is known for bars. But especially at Tom Rup Thai, people think it's a really fancy place. They dress nicely when they go eat there. And this is just from what I've seen, because I've never actually eaten in there. But the place is decorated really nicely. Amazing Thai, the other Thai restaurant here, they're considered a nicer place because they're really expensive, but I kind of see it like a bar, like a regular restaurant, but they have like a party room, and I think that's why people see it as a nicer place, because people would rent it out and go to the party room, and they would dress up when they go. And one thing I want to warn you guys, if you eat Thai food, most of the Thai restaurants, they do use MSG. Especially in their curries. So you want to be careful with that if you are allergic to it. So a lot of times you have to ask to make it that they don't have it with MSG. Most of the times the curries, they cannot make it not with MSG, because they kind of make like a huge pot of it. This is like a really good portion for like one person. And this costed me like almost $17. Beef tends to be more expensive in general. The chicken was only a few cents less, though. I'm really happy with the pad thai. It's always a hit or miss, and a lot of, even though they are known to be Thai restaurants, a lot of Thai restaurants, it is a miss for me. Like even Amazing Thai, I love to eat a lot of their other foods there, but I do not like their pad thai. I love their appetizers at Amazing Thai, but their pad thai, It's not as dark. It's not as, it doesn't have the right consistency as far as flavor profile or the oiliness. It's very dry and it's really bland. That's a really huge chunk of beef I just put in my mouth. It wasn't, because most of the beef are like really thin and tiny. That was kind of, oh, excuse me there. That was kind of a big chunk. Now is the part where it gets harder to pick up. Alright guys, I definitely recommend Tom Rup Thai in Uptown if you guys are ever in the area. Their pad thai is really good. I'm excited to look at their other foods in the future just to see like what else they have because their pad thai was so good. Thanks for watching everybody.